and welcome back to another video. I'm still slightly sick. I still have my sinusitis, bit of a cough and a stuffy nose, but I really hope it's a lot less noticeable than it was last time. This week nothing much happened because, as I said, I was still sick and I was taking it slow. So I guess let's jump right into the thread. Here I am creating a border with some washi tape because the left side had some washi tape borders as well and I wanted it to be cohesive. And here I have already stuck in a picture of one of my new pagoda snails. As my channel name suggests, I am the proud owner of a group of pagoda snails. They're aquatic snails, and I have 6 of them currently, and they are Gary, Umia, Tuta, and Nameless. Those are the older ones, and yes, Nameless, it's a bit sad, but I never really was able to come up with a name that fit the snail really intuitively. So yeah, it's still called Nameless after a year or longer. And now the new snails are No, which is the Hoover from the like silly TV show for kids. And then I have Goliath, and they're both absolute sweethearts. I was so overjoyed when I got them because usually I have to order them and they come from far away and they don't ship them in the winter because the snails would freeze and it wouldn't be good for them. So I would have needed to wait quite a long time until I could have ordered more snails. But they did have them in a pet shop that wasn't too far away. Unexpectedly so. And then I got 2 of them. And they're both super sweet, adventurous and active. Because normally I don't see too much of my pagodas. They're either adventuring or hiding somewhere, or they're snoozing inside their houses. So over the years I've gotten the impression that they're nocturnal. And with No and Goliath, they are both out and about throughout the day, and they stick their little snouts into the gravel and then they look for food residues, which is what they eat most likely. And I'm saying most likely because there's not too much information on pagoda snails on the internet, sadly. Don't know too much about them. I always hoped that one day I'd be able to breed them, but I guess I'm still a long way away from that. And here's some footage when I had just put them in, and No was the first to come out of the house and explore. And this is Goliath kind of getting overrun by one of my shrimp. Bless him. And here you can see what I described. He's basically sticking his snout into the ground and looking for food residue. And yeah, they're just absolute sweethearts, and I really love them. And it really cheered me up after losing Horace, which was my most beloved pagoda snail. To see them both actively playing shovel and not having a worry on their mind is so healing in a sense, and it's so calming to watch them too. I just really love snails, and I'm really thankful that they're like here with me. On Saturday I made a quick trip to my favorite bookshop where I picked up an order that I had placed for a graphic novel, and I also got some socks, these ones, and I just love them. They're supposed to be lucky socks with the pig with the top hat on it, and it was extremely foggy that day, sometimes to a really creepy degree, because at this point you're supposed to see a very large tower on the highway, but even though I was basically right in front of it, I couldn't see it through the fog, which was surreal, to be honest. And by the way, the snail sticker in the bottom right corner is from Redbubble, and I stored it for a very special occasion, and I thought the arrival of Nono and Goliath was the best opportunity to use it. Now on to the next and the final spread of this video. Because I haven't been doing much, I thought I would create a spread on my new favorite video game, which is Read Only Memories Neurodiver. And since I printed out pictures and saw that they had this kind of purplish undertone, I thought they would pop really well on a black background. And I do have this notebook from the dollar store with black paper that I absolutely love to use in spreads if I want to make something pop or stand out. And then I was using various stationery to kind of create the collage and to stay within the purple bluish color theme, basically. At this point, I'm again adding stickers to the spread to, as I have mentioned in my last video, tie the different elements and levels of the collage together and to have less white spaces. And it's actually quite funny how I came around to playing this game, because the first one in the series is called 2064 Read Only Memories, and it's one of my absolute favorite video games. And for years I have been complaining that they didn't come out with another game, and I was really impatiently waiting for them to create a second game. And I was still saying this in November, December last year, that there hasn't been a new game for such a long time. And then I checked the story and found out that Neurodiver had come out in, I believe it was May last year, and I just had no idea. I'm not very informed, like I don't use social media, and yeah, I just completely slept on it. So all of my complaining was basically for nothing, because there had been a game and I could have played it earlier, but yeah, now I have it and can enjoy it. And basically you're playing as Luna, who is an Esper who can, with the help of the Neurodiver, access someone else's memories and then fix errors in them. And the Neurodiver is in this capsule that the girl is holding. He's some kind of artificial being that looks like a big squid. And you can argue whether he's creepy or cute. I find him cute, because he also does like very cute noises when she talks to him. It's sweet. And yeah, I've been trying to restore the memories of people that have asked me and that had a problem with their memories being altered. And it is very fun so far, and I also really enjoy the soundtrack again. I have a vinyl collection, and one of the pieces I would give almost anything for to have is actually the vinyl from 2064 ROM, the official soundtrack. But it's not available anymore, and used copies sell for over 200 euros easily, which is more than I can afford for a single vinyl. But yeah, it's a dream. Maybe one day I'll own it, and it'll be a great day. This was also the first time that I needed to work with some fine pencil lines, because some of the stationery was supposed to go under the black paper in the collage, and without the fine lines I wouldn't have been able to make out where I needed to put it. I've been adding pictures from both of the video games, and then I had these stickers that really fit the vibe of both of them. And I used my corner cutter, which is a really handy dandy tool when it comes to creating spreads, to round the corners of the stickers. And you usually see me doing this with my pictures as well, because I think it gives them a more polished look, as well as not creating any harsh edges in the spread because of the different levels of the collage. And yeah, here I'm adding more stickers once again, and more stationery. And by the way, the butterfly stickers were kind of pointing to the subtitle or one of the plots in the game, because I think it's also called Golden Butterfly. It's kind of like a second title. And I didn't have any golden butterfly stickers, but I did have these ones, and I thought they really tied in nicely with the color scheme. Tuesday was also the day that my new big aquarium was delivered, and then I took a trip to the local pet shop to buy some gravel to at some point fill in once I have all of the other things that I want to put in, like the cobblestones and so on and so forth. And here's some pictures of the rabbits that they have there. And this one was a really old book that looks so destroyed. I don't know why they have that there. And this is a huge vulture plush that is kind of their mascot, and it used to sit on top of a shelf, but now they put it down and he's advertising dog leashes, and I love him. And this is the new aquarium, which is going to be the new home for my hillstream loaches and my pagoda snails and some neonfish. And I really hope that they are going to love it there, because it emulates a river even better than my current one. And I will try to show the process of building it on this channel as well whenever I get a chance. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and the spreads that I created. I hope you're staying healthy and safe, and I wish you all the best and hope to see you in my next video. Goodbye.